Oh, okay. Here we go.
Alright.
Alright, we got an EU contender match between Stivka and Szadeł right now. Stivka with the green belt, Szadeł with the white belt.
Yeah, I don't think Szadel's actually a white belt though. I think it's just he's probably an orange belt by now, as far as I can remember.
Nasty overhand by Szadeł, very well timed.
Yeah, quite an aggressive start to the match.
Stivka with these overhand flurries right now. He's catching Szadeł big time. Oh, that overhand did huge damage. That would have knocked his head clean off if dismemberment was enabled.
Yeah. A good body kick to follow it up.
Good counter from Szadeł though. They're really just standing in the middle and trading shots, except at the end there wasn't much blocking coming out of either of them. That was interesting.
Yeah.
Just traded critical strike after critical strike.
There's a bit of free camming from Stivka after that KO as well, but Szadeł seems to be making him pay.
Szadeł manages to take Stivka out when he spawns. He was already low health. Their points are pretty equal right now. It's an even match so far. It seems like Szadel's picking the more significant shots and Stivka's overwhelming him with volume.
Yeah, Stivka's got to get off the cage here. He's in a bad spot.
Szadeł doing good work with these spin kicks.
Yeah. Sort of setting up those overhands by feinting with all these spins. Stivka dropping Szadeł there, not doing a huge amount of damage, but that overhand was just enough to send him to the ground. Szadel's learning his own combination here.
Might be the first player I've seen in the Pro League that will spam a right overhand and a left overhand consecutively and manage to time it well enough to hit both attacks.
Yeah, so they're both quite slow attacks, but he's so it's very difficult to time them successfully against a good player like Szadeł, but he is
Beautifully timed hook by Stivka. Both pretty much the same health right now, except Szadeł does have a point lead at this point. A significant one at that, considering how close the HP is. 300 points.
Good overhand catch to Stivka just as he was doing a spinning back fist. Good right overhand left hook combo by Szadeł there. Push Stivka to the cage. Stivka's got to get off the cage here. Nice uppercut, just unbalances him enough to send him to the ground. Good left hook. Szadel's really pressuring him here.
Good head kick by Stivka, but trades a hook, I think, with Szadeł.
Yeah, but Szadeł didn't get that knockdown bonus on the hook.
Again with the consecutive overhands. A little bit of free camming from Stivka too. He's starting to feel himself. He's behind on the scorecard, so. Stivka got a 50 health disadvantage right now. Couple hundred points as well.
Trading a lot of shots at close range here. Stivka just waiting for Szadeł to come in and then landing that beautiful right overhand there. Szadeł returns the favour with a critical hit. Now Szadel's down again. Quite a back and forth fight here. Good left hook by Szadeł. It's just holding on to that 500 point lead.
Stivka hammering the perfect blocks. Good spin kick. Just knocked down on Szadeł. Szadeł with the perfect blocks as well though.
Good head kick by Stivka there. It's a lot of damage but doesn't get the knockdown or critical bonus.
Oh, nasty hook. Counter by Szadeł.
Yeah.
He's really starting to run this point lead up. Stivka slipping a little bit. Manages to land a nasty overhand to the bridge of the nose on Szadeł. That takes him out.
Yeah, I mean he's only about 400 points behind here and he's pulling that lead back, so yeah, we've still got 8 minutes to go and it's anyone's game here really. That was a good spinning hook kick to left hook by Szadeł. Yeah, we've seen him do a really good job of sort of pressuring Stivka to the cage in this matchup.
Definitely. It's clearly been part of his game plan here.
Yeah, really pouring on the pressure here. Stivka's got good perfect blocks, but he's landing a right overhand kick. Perfect blocks from both players here. Yeah, I've seen a lot of these engagements that sort of both land quite a few attacks while they're standing at close range, but neither of them go down.
This volume is insane. These guys just do so many attacks in that last 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Good combo to the head by Stivka, gives him the two-piece. Or by Szadeł, I mean. Dirty spin kicks from Szadeł.
Stivka with a good counter there. Yeah, he seems to be trying to take a bit more of a sort of patient approach. He's waiting for Szadeł to attack and then trying to counter, but Szadel's just very good with these feints, so it's not working out as well as Stivka might hope, and he's landing some good combinations, but he's down by about 1,000 points here. Good overhand there.
Beautiful overhand. Szadel's rocked. He's on the floor.
He seems to just sort of shove him over there, but he's not able to capitalise on that. Both really holding on to his last few points of health.
Stivka times so overhand just right, takes Szadeł out.
Yeah, he's still down by about 1,000 points here, but he's got 5 minutes to bring that point deficit back, so it's definitely possible. good left hook there. Very patient approach by Stivka here, and he's landing some nice counters. Shadow's going to be a bit more careful about not attacking too much while he's out of range.
Oh, interesting little slip up by Stivka. Szadeł tries to capitalize, but he nails the perfect box.
Szadel's being a bit more patient now.
Eats a nasty hook from Stivka. Good god. That was very well timed. Oh, and the axe kick connects on the temple of Szadeł. Knocks him out cold.
Stivka did a very good job of taking Szadeł out there without really taking any damage, but Szadel's coming out aggressively and takes him out with a spinning hook kick here.
I don't know if the stream saw that, but after Stivka got that last KO, he started free camming and walking directly towards the camera like he's walking away from an explosion in a James Bond movie. That was pretty cool. I hope Oleg got that same angle that I did. Stivka keeping his distance as his block meter's gone. Times it right, comes in with a good overhand spinning kick on spinning back fist.
Yeah, but Szadel's able to land an overhand at the same time and got a critical hit. That's I feel like Stivka maybe needs to be a bit more aggressive at this point of the fight because he's down by about 1,000 points and he's only got 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, definitely. You wouldn't necessarily think that there's this significant of a point deficit if you were just watching the fight without the scores. I feel like it seems way more back and forth than the scores suggest.
Yeah, I think it's just because Szadel's been landing more of those critical hits. He's been sort of charging up his attacks with all those.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Stivka's been coming out with a lot of volume, and Szadel's been stuffing that with perfect blocks to get points from that, and then landed significant hits, which also give him way more points. Stivka's just peppering him.
Yeah, I mean Stivka's not necessarily.
And he lands a huge overhand right after I said that. You must have heard me. Oh. I'm not sure how Stivka just got killed there.
Yeah, it's like he sort of landed an axe kick after he was dead. It was quite funny.
Almost. That was weird.
Nice straight by Stivka. Yeah, he's not really sort of moving with his strikes very much. He's kind of relying on Szadeł giving him momentum by moving into them. So I think that's why he's not getting quite as many critical hits. He's sort of like standing there and throwing the attacks. While Szadel's sort of charging them up with the spins and like moving in and attacking. It's definitely a very back and forth fight. Nice overhand by Stivka. Szadel's holding on to that 1,000 point lead and we've only got 50 seconds to go here.
Stivka eats a well-timed overhand and he eats a spin kick without perfect blocking, trying to stand up from the ground. That's bad. Yeah, Stivka's getting absolutely pieced up right now. Absolutely pieced up.
And he's extended his point lead as well. Stivka needs to come out really aggressively here if he wants a chance of pulling this back.
Oh, there's no chance.
Yeah, it's looking like Szadel's got the win here. A block spam from Stivka.
So unrelenting. Szadel's volume has gone way up in this last 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And that's game.
Well played by both of them there.
Definitely, definitely. solid ass fight.
Right. Yeah, we just need them to be the opposite sides of the octagon. But
Third fight of the night. Oleg versus African, another top EU contender match. After like an hour and a half intermission. You know, daylight savings and all that. If you know, you know. If you don't and you're just watching the VOD, don't worry, you're pretty little head about it. Beautiful head kick right off the bat for Oleg.
Oleg's coming off strong.
Oh, every time he joins the lobby and you hear the crackling of his gloves, you know it's time to get to work.
nice left hook by African there.
Ooh, he steps in with the teep kick, lands a nasty hook right to the jaw of African. Ooh, good head kick too. He's keeping him on the ground pretty effectively here. Putting together some really slick combos. Another head kick. African has to start blocking these. He's taking big damage right off the gate. Ooh, very well timed hook. Another head kick from Oleg. He just keeps on falling for the same attack. Oh, and well-timed hook out of African then. Almost every exchange so far in this last minute and a half has gone the exact same. Another knockdown head kick for Oleg. That's like the fourth knockdown head kick in the span of a minute and a half.
Oleg is the counter king right now.
Mm-hmm. Oleg's landing these counter head kicks. A lot. Yeah, and African's landing some good counter hooks of his own, but he's mostly trying to lead these engagements, and it's not really working out.
Oh, and
yeah, 9 damage over.
He actually told me he has a trick up his sleeve before this fight. He picked this outfit so that Oleg wouldn't be able to see when he damaged him. And so Oleg, he said he's wearing ketchup, so Oleg's hands will slip if he tries to grip him. So
I like that.
We'll see how that plays out over the course of this match.
Am I hallucinating, or do they both have the Hart's particle effect?
Yeah, they do.
No, it is.
A bit of free camming out of Oleg there.
It's actually really cute.
Yeah. Although they are hitting each other a lot, so.
Oh, they're swinging for the fences right now. African spawns and these two boys just get right to it. African's taking 40 damage in about 15 seconds though. Again, Oleg is just nailing him with these kicks. These blocks are not coming out from African as they need to be. A good teep kick though. Oh yeah, sends him flying straight to the fence. Some Superman shit. Straight out of a DC movie. Is this Superman versus Batman, or is this Drunken Wrestlers 2? I can't really tell.
How many more capes?
Yeah, you're right.
Not enough capes.
Nasty counter by Oleg, sweeps African off of his feet, and he manages to get 2 KOs. And he free cams. 2 KOs with 12 health left. He has yet to go down. Oleg's just trying to hold on to his first life as long as he can.
Nice left hook there. African is lining some good shots every now and then. He just needs to capitalize when Oleg goes down.
Nice. African's doing a good job of masking his attacks with these spinning kicks right now. When he was in the clinch, he did it with a hook, and he just now did it to lead in with an overhand. Very technical striking.
Oh, you got the better on that one, surprisingly.
Oleg's hands are just lightning fast right now. He's just absolutely nailing these combos.
African seems to be changing his strategy off a bit here. He's getting a lot closer to Oleg, and but it's yeah, Oleg's still landing these critical hits, so hasn't really paid off so far.
Lots of teep kicks coming out of both of these guys. It's clearly part of both of their play styles to use teep kicks to move in. Master attacks, lead in, add momentum.
Good head kick out of African there.
times that one perfectly.
Yeah.
But Oleg's perfect blocking African's attempt to follow up on that knockdown though. And he continues to do so.
Yeah, he's got to
Oleg,
create more attacks out of Oleg here because Oleg's just very good at countering, so whenever African's the one taking the lead and going in, he's getting punished for it, so if he can sort of bait Oleg into attacking from too far away and stuff and land his own counters, might
African gets some good combos in right now that Oleg is failing to PB.
Yeah, you see he lands like a few attacks that do damage, but they're not significant strikes or knockdowns. And then Oleg just lands like one really powerful critical hit. And that's why he's got almost a 2,000 point lead right now.
Yeah, Oleg is looking very, very sharp right now. It's an incredible form he's in. Oh, head kicks him right out of the cage. And he free cams. Oleg's feeling it tonight, boys. Oleg's feeling it tonight.
You can tell he's been practicing.
Oh, for sure. It's just not the same Oleg we saw in the EU tournament.
No.
Yeah. Good overhand from African.
Oh, African gets swept off of his feet by that body kick there. There might have been more of a unintentional physics collision than anything that sent him flying. And he's having a real trouble getting back on his feet after that. Oleg is just unrelenting in his pressure right now. Oh, I say that, but African has 0 HP and manages to knock Oleg into the air just long enough to recover a couple of hit points. It's very, very good stuff from African, but Oleg still times the straight, I believe, while African's coming in with the teep kick and gets his 4th KO.
Yeah. I feel like African's starting to sort of regain some momentum here, but
most definitely, his composure is way better than it was at the start.
Yeah, but he's still got a very tough task ahead of him, bringing back a 2,000 point lead against Oleg.
Yeah, when you're down 1,500, 200 points, there's really no way to get that back other than getting a couple minutes of near perfect play. It takes a lot to get those points back.
Oh, good straight out of African, countered Oleg as he was throwing that overhand. Like, finishes him off with an axe kick.
African with some nasty combos. Oh, okay, African.
That's big words for the 2K deficit.
Yeah, exactly.
Is all I'm saying.
Hey, I was free camming you when I was down by like 1,000 points every time I got a KO.
Hey, I mean,
just in case I ended up getting a comeback, you know, like.
yeah, you got to get the good footage.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's a bit of a risky strategy because if you lose, well, it's not gonna look good. Oleg just taunting him with the free cam again.
Mid-round free cam from Oleg. Alright, after he knocks down African.
Knocks him down with another
He keeps on throwing these shadow boxing combos when he knocks African down, like, he doesn't even need to keep the pressure anymore. Yeah, I dig that too. He's like, listen man, I can relax.
I need to start doing that. I'm gonna like, oh yeah, just get some practice in real quick.
Yeah, that's something
Let me just make sure I'm staying warmed up in
fight.
fight.
I'm not sure if it's like some ways he's generating momentum because he seems to do that even when he's not ahead on points.
That's an interesting theory.
Yeah.
You might have to ask him about that one.
So there's also just the point of like, you don't sort of, since he's moving around, it's a bit less clear when he's actually throwing an attack that's aimed to hit you. Versus if he was just standing still, I mean, you'd instantly see if he was going for a kick or something. Oh, good left hook out of African. Sends Oleg right across the cage and finishes him off with a head kick.
Good
I'll
stuff
see if we get any strong words. Nap.
No.
He's not feeling
Still down by 2,000 points, but African's really been playing
2K points.
the past few minutes.
2K points, 5 minutes. African essentially has to play a perfect game for the next 3 to 4 minutes to possibly pull this off.
Yeah.
And that is a long time to try to have a perfect game in a fight that you're already losing.
Especially against SkutteOleg as well. Oh, but he's doing very well there.
African's gonna
kick.
African's gonna have to take pretty much 0 damage before he takes out Oleg. I say as he takes about 10.
Yeah, well, I suppose that the damage is less important than like the knockdowns and the critical hits, because those are what really get you the points. And Oleg just landed a great critical hit right there.
Crits are brutal.
Ooh, African spins around for the overhand there. Had big momentum on that. But Oleg nailing some perfect blocks, as usual. Looking very crisp tonight.
Yeah,
oh, I'm loving it. Oleg with some more
matchup.
free camming, some more shadow boxing, just letting African know who the fucking boss is.
African's running away a bit here. It's not what he needs to be doing when he's down 2,000 points.
Not at all.
It'd be a forfeit of sorts.
Okay. Okay. Oh, beautiful hook from Oleg. You see, even when African gets technical and he gets tricky trying to lead into his first strike off of a knockdown, Oleg still manages to perfect block. No matter how hard he tries to mask that attack, Oleg's timing is just absolutely impeccable tonight.
Yeah.
He's got so many of those layups with the low kick, and
yeah,
slams him down with the overhand.
This is rare form. I mean, he's making African look like an amateur right now, and African's an absolute beast.
Yeah, I mean, we saw him in the tournament have a very close fight with Flash, who ended up getting 3rd place after beating Justy, and his only loss was a very close match with Anus, who's the #1 contender right now.
Oh,
wow, brilliant!
Disgusting curb stomp from African. Goes unblocked by Oleg. That was insane. Nose gone, he says. If only African was wearing the Tims right now. Then that could be a real curb stomp.
My noses are gone by now, to be honest. They've both been taking.
Ooh, head kick KO into the free cam by Oleg. With 2 minutes left in this fight, it's pretty clear African has no means of getting this point difference back. So he's just gonna see how much closer he can get this point difference, because you never know, especially when now that we're ranking fights and it's no longer a tournament. Your performance can change how much a loss affects your next matchup.
What?
What?
What a troll!
African baits Oleg into standing still, and he tries to nail him with an attack. That is cheeky. That is cheeky. Good God. Oh, and Oleg is having none of it. He's just slamming him with these overhands right now. Oh, African steps into the teep kick. It's a nice head kick though.
Yeah, but with only a minute to go and Oleg having almost a 3,000 point lead, it seems.
I think he could probably just stand there and still win.
Yeah. You see, if Oleg really wanted to BM, he would just stand in the middle of the cage and take his hand off of the arrow keys and just perfect block. Just stand still in perfect block. That's what you do when you want to piss someone off. Oh, African!
Oh my God!
Interesting strategy.
$60 on community moment.
Yeah, you guys heard it here. If you want an alpha hat, that's gonna run you 60 bones.
Hey, I got mine on a steal.
Yeah, I know a guy who knows a guy. Hit my line, I could get it to you for the low. It's definitely not a knockoff alpha hat, I promise. 100% real.
Well, what a match, guys.
What a match! That was an absolutely... That was a domination by Oleg. That was an incredible fight.
Alright.
Yeah. So back to general.
Wow.
Just now?
Yes, it was. That was really interesting.
Holy shit, Oleg. What the fuck, dude?
The troll got trolled, I see.
Oleg, you're literally nutty. You're cracked, Oleg. You're fucking cracked. African, bro, that was so funny when you tricked him into standing still.
You were like, yeah.
Oh my
Fucking great
god.
fight.
We were dying, African. I promise you, we were dying.
You know what? His movement is just really good, man. Timing
Yeah,
on point.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Oleg was in very rare form. There, that was insane. Absolutely cracked. Oh, I'm hyped for this one, boys. This is the main event of the night. NM41, the North American champ, versus Hawk, the European champ. This is gonna be absolutely nutty. Let's get it on. Woo, this is the fight for the unofficial champ right now. Looking at the pings, we got 120 for Hawk and 55 for NM. Not terrible, not terrible. They are from different regions, hence this being an exhibition fight, and hence, you know, it being the unofficial champ. But we should still get a very good idea of who's the better man here. Oh, and then catches Hawk's leg off of the low kick and smashes him in the face. That was insane. Beautifully timed head kick by NM. Oh my god, NM with these counters right now. Good god. Hawk with a good spinning kick. He's playing it safe and he's keeping his range right now because he knows, especially given this ping difference, that the last thing he wants to do is eat these perfectly timed uppercuts and hooks from NM, because that's where huge damage is going to come.
Yeah, he
So
really
Hawk's
needs to
got a
wait
good
on
game
him.
plan. Yeah, Hawk's got a good game plan here for sure. It's exactly how you need to fight a player like NM. But we'll see how well he can implement that game plan, though. Hawk leading in with a teep kick on all of these flurries, but NM just backsteps and dodges all of the attacks. But if Hawk landed one of these attacks coming in like he just did now, he gets a huge combo out of it. It's just a matter of if he can land that first hit or not. 50 health for NM. And about 15 health for Hawk going into the first KO here. We'll see what happens. The points are pretty much equal. Hawk's only down by 200 points despite being down by like 30 HP. And he's getting a good combo in right now. Hawk's starting to piece NM up a little bit in the second half of this first round.
Yeah, I saw NM block spam in there. He's feeling it.
Good perfect block by NM in the middle of Hawk's combo. That's hard to pull off. With most players, if you can't perfect block the first attack in a combo, you're pretty much boned. But once you're on the level of NM, you can really perfect block any attack in that string. Beautifully timed overhand yet again by NM, catching Hawk on the lead in. And a nice head kick, finishes it off with an overhand to send him to the ground. Ooh, that's a nice short left right there. Oh, we got a little bit of shit talk out of NM right now.
Oh god.
Saying
Yeah,
nice
like-
perfect blocks to the guy who has like 70 more ping than you is a little bit questionable, but I like the spirit. Nice overhand by NM. And a crisp head kick. Again, he keeps on leading in with a very short teep kick. He stops the animation about a third of the way through. And shoots for the head with that right leg. About 1,000-point lead on NM right now, but Hawk's about to KO him. Oh, maybe not though, because NM's still landing these counters. Oh, he almost falls down though. He almost trips on himself. Manages to stay standing. Nice axe kick lands for NM. Does good damage to Hawk. And they KO each other. NM manages to get about 100, 200 points more on his 1,000-point lead in that last exchange there. This is a very good start for him.
Yeah, Hawk's definitely got to figure out the timing with NM.
Lots of whiffed attacks in these exchanges here. That can most likely be blamed on the ping difference. But a lot of them are leading in with shots that just aren't doing any damage, just going over the other guy's shoulders or clipping through their arms or something like that.
Yeah, NM's getting a lot luckier with these criticals and stuff. That's for
Oh,
sure.
most definitely. When you are the player with lower ping, what happens a lot of the time is when you land an attack, when your actual hand or leg is dragging off of the other guy's ragdoll, it can end up doing a huge amount of damage just because those inputs all kind of happen at once, and the server recognizes not only the attack, but also you pulling the attack away and the damage that deals at the same time, and it just leads to a huge strike. You see that happening a lot for NM. And in general, in inter-regional fights, the lower ping player just gets an absurd amount of significant strikes compared to the other guy. But Hawk is holding his own.
Yeah, keeping about a 1K difference right now.
Nasty uppercut by NM in the clinch. Both of these guys are perfect blocking in the middle of their combos, in the middle of their exchanges. Like, this is just insane.
Oh, nice hook. Caught him.
Their timing is out of this world. Such well-placed shots out of both players. Well timed. Oh, 20 damage hook and knees Hawk while he's down. That is against the unified rules of MMA, but I'll allow it.
Good, perfect blocks. Looks like NM's VPN just took a little break.
Oh.
Oh man, yeah, it looks like Hawk, I don't know, looks like he's hitting this stuff, but he's definitely not getting the points for it.
Yeah, that's a very astute observation. It's pretty if you know what you're looking for, it's pretty easy to tell that the ping difference is certainly affecting this fight, but regardless, Hawk is still very much, you know, even with this point advantage, he's very much in this fight.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's really a matter
very
of
back and
timing.
forth. Mm-hmm.
It's
a matter of
if
timing.
you can figure out like what kind of difference you need to make in your hit timing, you can account for a lot of it.
Yeah, it's a matter of timing, but you can definitely notice how there's just so many more points going to NM because of these critical strikes that he's getting essentially for free. Not that his range and timing aren't absolutely impeccable, but he's getting at least double the amount of critical strikes and doing double the amount of damage as he probably should be doing. Maybe not double, but NM is certainly benefiting from the ping right now. There's a certain sweet spot in a ping in between players where it goes from something like this where the lower ping benefits the player because their pings are close enough to where attacks aren't skipping frames or anything, but the inputs are just coming into the server faster for NM. But if to name names, for example, if Helicopter was in here against NM, Heli would have the advantage because his ping is going to be so much higher that he starts skipping frames and you can't see his attacks coming and you can't block what you can't see.
Yeah.
So having a ping advantage can go either way, just depending on how far you are in terms of how much difference there is at a ping. You know, the bigger the difference, the more it favors the higher ping guy and vice versa. But in this situation, it's definitely the lower ping guy with the advantage. $10 health for Hawk, full health for NM. Oh, disgusting! Disgusting 38 damage spin kick coming in from Hawk.
Oh god, he's making up some of those points too, and them's got to be careful.
Oh wow, I did not notice. He's only 800 points behind now. That happened in the blink of an eye. Oh,
Yeah,
Hawk hits a dirty
Hawk
low
got
kick.
into the groove.
Yeah, Hawk's starting to get this. Oh, Hawk's starting to
Ooh.
get this high ping timing down, man. You can definitely tell that Hawk's making adjustments for the ping right now.
No, you have to, man.
NM lands a good spinning kick of his own though.
Oh, NM's going turtle.
Oh, come on. Hawk doing massive damage, but he slips. Hawk did massive damage, got a good knockdown, but then he trips on his own feet, probably due to the ping, and is unable to follow up. NM still only has 5 health though. 3 health, 0 health. Hawk has managed to bring this from a, what, like a 2,000 point disadvantage to, they're talking so much shit, I love it, to only 600 points now. Hawk is very, very steadily lowering this gap, and God, this is just why he's the best. This is why he's the EU champ. I mean, holy shit, this late in the fight with that much of a point differential, and Hawk is finally starting to come back. This is the type of shit that only the best of the best could ever pull off. These guys are both champions for a fucking reason.
Hawk is super technical too, so if anyone can adjust on the fly, it's him.
Absolutely. Hawk understands this game better than most people. Very much so.
Nasty, man.
Oh my god.
Not giving him a chance.
Block spam for NM. And you can tell
the
NM
points, 100 point difference.
Oh my god.
100 point difference.
Hawk's momentum is just absolutely drowning NM right now. Oh
Another
my
crit.
god.
He took it
NM
over.
is drowning. NM is drowning right now in Hawk's offense. He just keeps on eating these shots and his perfect blocks are just not coming through. I think Hawk's getting to him right now. I think this pressure is really starting to throw NM's timing off, and I don't know if he can recover. A beautifully timed straight by Hawk. Gets the knockdown, but NM lands a 2 perfect block string. Okay, that's exactly what he needs. Alright, and then he gets a knockdown. This is what NM needs to move the momentum in his favor. Let's see if he can keep it up. But Hawk has had the momentum for like 3 minutes now. Okay, NM getting a couple knockouts on his own. This is the first time in this third quarter, I'd say, that NM has really got the momentum back in his favor. We'll see how long this can last. They're both at very low health. However, they have almost the exact same points right now, and NM gets the KO. That is huge for NM. Now we'll see how much work Hawk can do to try to take this last 20 health away from NM. If he manages to do it quickly enough, it could go either way, guys. This is razor thin in the last minute and a half here. This is insanity, absolute insanity. Boys, I don't want to call it early, but it's really hard to imagine that this is not going to be the fight of the night. Good God.
I don't think any.
This is why this was the main event, guys. I mean, these are truly two players that are at least both in the top 5 worldwide. Very possibly both the very best in their respective regions. So fireworks were bound to happen. Just the technicality of the knockout for NM or for Hawk. 100 point lead. 100 point lead for NM in the last 30 seconds. Oh my God, this is down to the wire. And they're talking shit mid-round. They don't even care anymore, man. They're doing anything they can to get to the other guy's head and stop his momentum in these last funny closing seconds of the round. 10 seconds left. 300 point lead for NM. Can Hawk land something huge? Beautiful counter hook to end the fight, and that is a dub for NM41, who is now the unofficial international champ and greatest player in Drunken Wrestlers too. That was insane. And Hawk says, "Make America Great Britain again" in chat right before he leaves. I'm loving the banter. Let's hop in general. Shit!
Get wrecked.
You guys are gonna have to watch the commentary on that fight. Like,
Watching that old shit.
And look, even Zion was rooting for me. Yeah, Hawk, you stand literally no chance. You stand no chance in this situation, buddy.
Oh, no, I had the king of ping against me.
Yes.
Yeah, the king of thing.
that was insane.
That was a good fight. That was a damn good fight.
Oh my God. Hawk, in that last third of the match, that momentum you started getting might have been some of the scariest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, you looked completely unstoppable for from the last 6-7 minutes to the last minute and a half. You were just, I mean, in that time frame, you got 1,500 points on NM. That was insane.
Yeah.
Bad for him, side to side.
We'll definitely have to have a rematch at some point because that was.
Most definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, but well played, NM. That was.
Yes, well played.
Really
Man, I'm still trying to process that Hawk versus NM fight. Like, Hawk built such insane momentum coming back from that deficit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I just let it slip in those last couple of minutes. Though it's annoying.
Dude, I mean, honestly, I was worried because I fought both of you extensively, and I was like, that's still a lot of points to come back from, and NM isn't exactly scrub league, so I was just like, God damn, that is impressive.
Cheers is a phenomenal player, but
Absolutely.
you know what? For Stivka to have the confidence to fight twice in a day,
And he's warmed up too.
some real shit, yeah. Alright.
Alright, they're playing it careful off the start here.
Yeah, they're starting carefully, man.
Reading each other's reactions here, clearly.
Oh,
Man, can we? Ooh,
okay,
shot.
gives him one on his jaw, alright. Okay.
Nice hook. Cheers fails to block it.
No mercy. Stivka showing no mercy right from the start of the match.
Little lag spike for Stivka, but his ping is going back down. We're gonna have to make sure we keep an eye on that.
Oh yeah. Okay, not too many blocks traded. Just hella.
Yeah, these guys are playing very careful right now. Can we just take a second to appreciate how badass Cheers' loadout looks? I mean, good God, both of them. These are two badass looking young men.
No badass strikes though.
You know what I'm saying?
No, they're getting there. I can see a little sweat mark on Cheers' forehead. Okay, let's start to trade it.
Cheers hops in the clinch, lands some good shots on Stivka, which he manages to mostly block.
Boy, it's been a minute and a half, and not much has happened. They really need to step the game up. Okay, as I say,
timed hook. Oh, good perfect block from Stivka. That was a very hard shot to predict there, but he landed it just right. It's very clear that these guys are both stylistically range fighters, and we see what happens with that type of matchup where the round's gonna. We've seen this in tournaments before. Two range fighters who like to pick their shots. It'll start off slow, but by the time we're at 10 minutes, I'm sure the pace is gonna pick well up once these guys are confident that they've read each other's
100%.
reactions and
100%.
know their go-tos.
Oh.
Cheers really good at timing these hooks off of those teep kicks to just get in, land some nasty damage before Stivka even knows what's happening.
Okay, see more action now. Oh shit.
The overhand by Stivka knocks Cheers on his ass.
Puts him on his bum, as we would say, you know? Put his on bummo. Okay, they're trading hits now. Okay, they're trading hits, but it's quite close. Okay, chest push Stivka on the floor. Okay.
Very well placed hook too. That landed right on the temple of Stivka and knocked him down right away. Oh, but Cheers slips on himself. Stivka coming in, but his ground and pound is just a simple axe kick, which any player who knows what they're doing is going to perfect block every time. So he doesn't really capitalize off that knockdown. Nasty axe kick. Perfectly timed for Cheers as Stivka tries to move in with the straight, and that is the first KO of the round. 3 minutes in. Very slow paced fight, but I have a feeling these gentlemen are going to start picking up real soon.
Definitely picking up the speed now. Look at them throwing these lefts and rights.
Beautiful. Cheers is going to this axe kick a lot. A very underutilized attack, especially among EU players, I've noticed. Like, the axe kick is very much an NA thing, it seems.
It looks like Stivka is losing. Sorry, just lost my fork there.
I was gonna say it seems like Stivka's not really adjusting that much to Cheers right now. He seems to have the same game plan as when he walked in. He seems to be throwing the same attacks, the same rhythm, the same timing. Meanwhile, it seems that Cheers, just judging by the way he's running these points up and really landing all of these nasty counters on Stivka, it is pretty clear that Cheers is paying much more attention and having a higher fight IQ so far than Stivka.
Yeah, definitely. Stivka needs to step the game up. Cheers right now has got double the points of him, and it's 5 minutes in. Stivka really throws it in. Oh, as I say that, he puts him on the floor. Oh!
That was a dirty combo. That's exactly what Stivka needs to do. He needs to start switching up his combos, and he needs to start trying to attack first every single time, especially leading in with attacks that are so easy to counter, like a teep kick or a right overhand. Like right there, he goes for the right overhand, Cheers counters with a head kick that would have likely decapped him in a casual lobby.
Yep.
That's an all-time classic right now. That's how I learned counters in DW2. That's the first like legit counter I learned was head kicking and overhand. That'll get you plenty of decaps in casual.
Oh yeah. Okay, it's getting closer though. Stivka's closed the gap a little bit. It's about 500 point difference now, if I'm actually right.
The volume is picking up right now. Both players,
to be honest,
both players very good at these perfect blocks. They're starting to land some really good timing, some good counters. A free cam from Cheers. He's feeling himself right now. Okay, Cheers. Oh, it's a nasty hook.
Okay, they're trying to trade some. Okay.
See, Stivka's not going to want 2 losses added to his record in one night, so I have a feeling that especially once we start nearing the last 5 minutes, or if he manages to start to close up this point differential, that there's a very big potential for Stivka to really start gaining momentum here and start getting in Cheers' face and being a total savage, because it's high stakes for Stivka right now. It's high stakes.
You know what? They're still keeping their composure. No one's panicking here. Not that.
Absolutely.
They're still in the fight. No.
That's something we
Not
got to
like
keep in mind, though, for Stivka. We got to look and see how he manages to maintain that composure. He's going to fall significantly in the rankings with a loss.
He's really catching up Cheers. Sorry.
Oh yeah, only 300-point advantage for Cheers right now. Stivka's doing some good work. He's definitely picking his shots way more carefully, and he's making sure that he's not coming in with attacks that Cheers has already seen and is ready to counter. Like, he just started using the spinning back fist for the first time so far in the match, and we're already halfway through. So Stivka's doing a good job of switching it up. Very good perfect blocks from Cheers, though. He's shutting down Stivka's offense.
And he puts him on the floor. Oh. Cheers.
Oh no, Stivka falls over Cheers instead of getting in ground and pound. Nothing really comes of it, though. Oh, but he knocks Stivka on his ass with some clench breaks.
Oh, all that blood in the cage is so easy to slip on the floor, man. I can't blame him.
Exactly. Stivka with some tricky movement. Tries to move in for the overhand, but his range is just not there, and it goes right over Cheers' shoulder.
See the point difference? They're literally on the same points right now. Cheers has lost the lead now.
30 damage head kick for Cheers! Out of my cage, he says. I'm loving the BS.
Out of here!
That head kick was disgusting.
Brutal.
Cheers starting to get back that point lead.
Oh yeah.
Doing a good job.
Definitely in the lead right now. Okay, Cheers can't hold his combos. Yep. Still coming in with real combos now. Throwing the hella hands. Oh, and
Cheers' spin kick ends up connecting to Stivka's liver, and then as he's dragging the attack off after it hits, huge damage. That's just one of the quirks of the physics of this game. A lot of the time your attacks will do more damage as you're pulling your hand or your leg back than when it actually connected.
oh yeah, got to create a velocity. Oh, that was a nasty.
Good kick from Stivka.
Oh, unlucky.
Oh, he fails to perfect block and takes huge damage from Cheers' ground and pound. Oh, and he lands an insane back fist that rocks Stivka. Oh, Stivka's hurt. Stivka's hurt. Stivka's hurt. He's trying to get up, but Cheers
is really giving it to him.
Oh, barely misses the spinning kick. That almost went straight to Stivka's jaw. Looks like he's recovered right now. Looks like he's not rocked anymore.
They're throwing unlimited kicks and punches. Now, this is what we came to see. The last 5 minutes, the match is getting really tense now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Stivka's getting a little bit wobbly right now. They're both getting wobbly. They're both hurt right now. They're both concussed. Oh, Stivka's just barely standing. He's eating huge shots from Cheers right now. Oh! Disgusting combo. Then it's the midair hit. Oh! Dirty overhead for Stivka. Huge damage. This is exactly what he needs if he wants to be in this fight.
Fight is getting really heated. Cheers was actually 40 health, and whereas Stivka was on 15, and now Cheers is on just 10. Oh, but he managed to knock him out, luckily.
Stivka whiffs the PB.
It's about 800, 600 point difference now.
We're
still trying to run the
Stivka could bring that right back if he could take out Cheers without taking too much damage. I say he's already taken 20. Stivka does not. Oh, Stivka needs to stop taking damage. This is not good for him.
And knocks him out. It closes the point gap to about 400 points. This is still anyone's game. There's 4 minutes left of the match. Did I just lose connection?
Yeah, Cheers' game just crashed.
Oh my god.
Wow. Alright, I'm gonna write down the scoreline. 4 minutes left. Alright,
4 minutes.
30-82 to 30. Oh wait, no, it's just Stivka. I can't actually see the scoreline.
I can see the scoreline. Oh shit, no man, shit.
Yeah, it's fuck.
Pretty sure it's 3-3, but I can't tell you.
Okay, Oleg got it. So it's 30-82 to 35-06 for Cheers.
Yep.
And then there's 4 more minutes.
Yeah, they're both on 3 kills, 3 deaths. Don't know what that matters, but
I've always wanted to play the UFC games, but I've never had consoles. So I saw this game on Steam, and I was like, "This is exactly what I was looking for." And
you know what it was for me? Yeah, from back in the day, I used to always like look for like some kind of fighting games, ragdoll physics, and like just look for this game, you know.
Because games with like the physics of this game are just it's just fascinating, man. Like it's a different thing every single time you play.
Oh yeah, literally, yeah. Doesn't get boring. Wow. Unless you have 1,000 hours, it might start getting a little boring. But,
if you're not playing for hours at a time, the game does not get boring. You know, it's the type of shit you can pick up and play, you know, day in, day out, all the time.
This is one of them games that are easy to learn but hard to master. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Gotta put in that work.
Yeah, it took dozens of hours before I was beyond the stage of not knowing what attack I was throwing and just throwing attacks to throw attacks.
Oh yeah.
It takes a long time to learn, just tactfully, just feeling like knowing. Okay, if like without looking at my keyboard, I know what attack this combination of keys is gonna throw.
Yeah,
it takes a long time.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I was talking to Brackshaw about this yesterday, and yeah, I was literally telling him the same thing. Just over time, you just really learn the combinations, and you know.
All right, let's get it on. These boys are gonna get right back to it. Ooh,
Stivka jumping right in.
Gate, I'm liking this energy. Good, perfect blocks from Cheers.
Okay, they're trying to be careful.
Oh, Cheers has not lost anything. Like his timing and his rhythm are still right there. Look at these perfect blocks.
Oh,
Cheers is just shutting Stivka down right now.
Absolutely, them 2 perfect blocks just absolutely saved him there.
Oh, Stivka coming in with perfect blocks of his own though. Okay.
Okay, loses about 20.
Oh, big combo goes unblocked by Stivka. That's huge.
Off to a good start.
Oh, and he's got Cheers up against the fence, and he's just swinging. He's just standing and banging.
He's not waiting for no one, but he slips.
Trips, and he doesn't perfect block the axe kick by Cheers. It takes huge damage. Oh my God, what a fight!
Stivka seems a bit unbalanced on his feet, but I'm sure that's just the blood on the floor, man. Oh, and he gets put on his arsehole again.
Oh, and he eats a huge teep kick to the face as he's trying to get up off of his ass. That hurt. Also against the unified rules, that was basically a soccer kick, but we won't talk about that.
If Stivka wants to bring this back, he really has to put in work. Okay, and as I say that, he just puts Cheers on the floor, stomps on his legs, stomps on his head.
Oh my... Oh!
And he slips
But Cheers'
again.
leg sweep, Stivka knocks him off of his ass mid-combo to save himself.
Oh no.
You know the fight is explosive when people start accidentally doing judo moves on each other in a kickboxing game. Like when we start seeing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in a game with 0 BJJ whatsoever, that's how you know it's an intense fight.
There's
Like
2
I
minutes
swear.
left in the match. Oh, and Stivka
That's
just
the hook to the
300.
temple by Stivka! But Cheers manages to perfect block and recover before Stivka could swarm him.
He really needs to swarm with these attacks because, you know, there's
Cheers
1 minute
is
left. 1 minute and a half left, but he needs to bring this back.
Oh my God, they're just trading massive shots. They're both at 8 HP right now. Stivka with a 200-point lead. Oh, beautifully
That
timed.
is so unfortunate.
Beautifully timed attacks by Cheers. That was incredible. Oh, they're almost at exactly equal points right now, so a 400-point disadvantage in reality by Stivka here. That's any man's game. Any man's game. 400 points with a minute and a half left is nothing. So we'll see how this turns out. I could not tell you guys who's going to win this one.
One successful combo can change Cheers is just not letting him do that. He's not giving him a chance.
As soon as Stivka gets off the ground, just a head kick sending Stivka into orbit. Just to knocking his lights out. Even though he only has 10 health, he's still swinging like he's 100. He does not give a fuck. Cheers is just in his face.
And he gets
nasty kicks by Stivka though.
perfect block.
45 seconds left.
Cheers, what are you doing? Stop! Give some mercy! Show this man some mercy! All them perfect blocks, he still has not died! Stivka cannot kill him!
Oh! Thanks! Oh my god! And Lad standing! Oh, this is insanity!
Poor parkour!
That was insane! What are these acrobatics? Stivka makes Cheers to another backflip! Oh my god, Stivka's hitting Cheers so hard, he's making him do gymnastics! He's literally ragdolling Cheers right now.
Like plastic frisbee.
5 minutes and they're swinging for the fences here. And that
mad.
is game, and that is a victory for Cheers.
That was quite an intense match. It started off slow, but you know what? They
Good
got
game.
into it. We had some problems. Cheers just disconnected. Had some technical issues. We came back a couple minutes later. We lost the momentum, but you know what? The fighters just came in ham. They did not give a fuck that there was problems. They started swinging.
Yeah, I would not say that disconnect and that pause in momentum hurt Stivka significantly though, because that was still very impressive from him in those last 4 minutes. I'd say that's exactly how that match would have gone with or without that intermission. Good shit, Cheers. Oh my god. Alright guys, we got the co-main event of the night. Both top 3 ranked players, I believe. Yugi versus Anus. This is about to... there's a high potential that this is a top contenders match here right now. Alright, go ahead and press P, Hydro. So yeah, we should have some absolute fireworks tonight. Yugi's coming off of yeah, we're gonna go. Yugi's coming off of a pretty extended period of inactivity here. Pretty much hasn't played since the last tournament. Alright, let's get it.
Alright, let's
Yugi coming off swinging right out of the gate here.
right out of the gate.
Nasty
He's
head
not leaving
kick.
any room to block.
Nasty head kick, 5 seconds into the round. Oh, look.
We got the first knockdown
Anus
block.
catches him with a spin kick, knocks him on his ass. Look at the way these guys are spinning into each other right now. Like they're really hard to hit. Oh ho ho! Anus with a dirty kick. These spin kicks are really working in his favor right now, but they're both trying to exchange them. It's so hard to hit somebody when they're doing that.
I'm not letting any of those hits on the cage.
Nice head kick by Yugi. Ooh, good counter. Knocks him on his ass.
Damn, he's just been knocking him over this entire time.
Yeah, these guys are both having trouble standing on their feet, and I think that's largely related to the fact that their approach is so heavy on using those spin kicks to make them hard to touch.
They're constantly standing on one foot.
Yeah, they're both trying to be hard to read and hard to touch, but they're sacrificing stability as a result. It's a real glass cannon approach.
And just like that, ToxicYugi is actually taking his point disadvantage back.
Oh yeah, these guys are neck and neck at this moment right now in terms of health and points. It's been a pretty consistent pace so far. These guys didn't really waste any time out of the gate starting to swing at each other, but they're also not putting on all that much pressure. They're both very much trying to time their shots still. But there wasn't really that period at the start of the round where they're being careful and reading each other like there was with
Yeah,
Stivka
it
and
doesn't
Cheers.
really seem like either of them are respecting each other. Like,
Not at all. They're both fully trying to implement their own game plan and their own strategies, their own combos without any consideration for what the other guy's up to. At least that's how it looks. Good combo ends in a knockdown hook for Yugi. Starting to work on his point advantage, currently at about a 20 health advantage. Has 1 KO over Anus and about 400 points. Yugi's still on his first life, trying to hold on to this last 20 health and do as much damage to Anus's second health bar as he can
He's
here.
taking 25 health off already. So let's see how far he can go with this.
Yeah,
one.
this is definitely going to pay dividends for Yugi.
But you'll have to start asking if it's worth it or not, because you're sacrificing that stability that you get.
Oh, Anus knocks him out of the cage, and just the way the physics kind of caught Yugi, he ends up taking a lot of damage, trying to be brought up off the ground by the magic yellow aura, and actually gets KO'd. Gets KO'd by the environment. Unfortunate. But he managed to put some good work in before that happened, though.
Oh yeah.
All things considered, he's indisputably not in a bad spot.
He was at a full advantage before that.
Oh yeah. Ooh, he eats a huge kick from Adis trying to come into the clutch.
Spacebar broke. Doesn't seem like it. He was able.
Oh, okay.
How did it break? He's spacing in his sentences.
Not sure what just happened, but I'll allow it. I'm gonna watch and see if Anus manages to block anything right now. I don't know what he means by his spacebar is broken. No, he can still block.
Because he's still spacing in his sentences as well. Like, it's not like everything's mumbled together.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what he's talking about. We'll have to figure out what's up with that after the fight, but doesn't seem to be slowing him down any. Because he's already landed some nice combos on Yugi. He's really putting this pressure on right now, trying to keep Yugi on the floor. Oh, and he lifts him up and slams him on the ground. Impressive stuff by Anus. Oh, and this pressure on the ground. Oh my god, Anus is just landing disgusting combos on Yugi right now, but he counters with a hook of his own. Knocks Anus down, stops him in his tracks.
Oh lord.
Oh.
No, he sent him flying with that one.
Oh shit.
And again, he just keeps getting knocked over this entire fight for the first 5 minutes at least. But you can attribute most of that to the low health.
Both players giving each other a little breather there. Their health is very close right now, but right as I say that, nasty axe kick for Anus puts him at a 300 point advantage, but only 10 health left. So.
You always have to watch out for the axe kicks. They come out really quick.
Yeah, Yugi. Oh!
Okay.
Anus just laying on the cage. He falls out though. 2 health left. We'll see if he even survives being brought back in.
There we go. He's good.
No, he's good. Oh, but he fails to block Yugi as he's being brought back into the cage, and it's not looking too good for him right now. Yeah, it looks like Anus was not really able to get anything done with this last 10 health.
He attacks with almost a complete disregard for his lack of health.
Yeah, I don't know how aware he was about his health bar there. But, oh, and he's currently free camming and not looking at Yugi. That was interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in this fight, to be honest.
Anus is still in it one way or the other.
But there is a lot of action, that's for sure.
Ooh, trading head kicks. Yugi's the one that lands though, knocks Anus down on his anus. And another! Yugi very reminiscent of the Oleg fight right now, just landing unblocked head kick after unblocked head kick! Huge hook, rocks Anus. And Yugi's going in for the kill right now. Yugi's seeing red, but Anus is still standing and swinging, manages to knock Yugi down. And sort of stuff that momentum.
Oh.
Oh, Yugi slipped on himself. We'll see what Anus can do. Can he, no, he cannot capitalize. Oh, but he spins into a hook that did huge damage to Yugi. 0 health for Anus. 10 health left for Yugi. He gets the KO. He's up by 500 points. Yugi's in a pretty good spot right now.
It's been a pretty close bout up to this point.
Oh, the trade head kicks again. Both of them land and knock the other down this time. Anus lands a stamp kick to Yugi's knee. That did not feel good. Two players standing and trading in the center of the octagon. Nasty combo by Yugi. He's really letting these hands fly right now, but Anus fails to block. Gets KO'd.
800 points ahead.
Yugi's starting to run away with this fight just a little bit. We'll see what Anus can do in these last 5 minutes.
Oh lord, knocked him around the cage like a ragdoll.
Oh!
That was mean.
I don't know if Yugi's playing volleyball or if he's fighting kickboxing right now, but it's looking impressive
He
either
is.
way.
Throwing him around.
Oh my god, Anus is just flying around now like we have like flights enabled or something. Yugi's just ragdolling him right now. He's really starting to run these points up. He's at a 1,000-point lead now.
Yeah, he's 1,001, almost 1,200 point lead.
Oh wow, that's like a
1,400
1,400
point lead.
for Yugi. Yikes.
He is running away with this match.
Yeah,
over the last 5 minutes.
Anus is starting to slip. Oh.
What is happening?
What the fuck? Okay, 4 minutes 30 seconds. 4, 8, 4, 8, 3, 4, 3, 5. What the fuck is this?
His spacebar fell off. This is a wild conclusion to this match.
So, looks like the match is actually going to end in a no contest and be rescheduled for a future date due to
damage to the
this
keyboard.
is keyboard breaking mid-fight. Yeah, I believe him. I highly doubt that he's faking that whatsoever. Because when he told us the spacebar broke at first, he was by no means losing the fight. So
yeah. This is wild. All right.
Yeah, so that's a no contest, and officially this fight never happened. Yeah, we can go ahead and leave the room now. This fight officially never happened. Wow. Let's hop in general chat. I don't even know what to.
Spacebar, it's gone.
What I miss?
Anus literally Anderson Silva. You know, like when Anderson Silva broke his leg in a fight.
Yeah.
He basically had the equivalent of that. This man's space bar key fell off. Check general chat under the pro league. It's fucking hilarious.
I gotta see this. Hold on.
This event is literally cursed. When we had the daylight savings time, we've had this.
This is the
people
most.
not turning up. This is incredible.
Oh my god, so cursed.
Yeah, I feel like I walked into a dumpster fire.
Let's run it, boys. Burrito just walking straight across the cage and trying to land overhands right away.
Knocking him over right off the bat, and then knocking himself
Slips on
over
himself.
right off the bat. Oh man, he's landing these haymakers though every single time. Let's him get up like a gentleman though.
Ping's a little high for Burrito right now, but it should not significantly affect the fight. We'll keep an eye on that for sure, though.
Oh, we should be fine. 85 ping. Not too
Nasty
bad.
hook by Burrito. Sends Big Red flying. But Big Red stringing together some good perfect blocks. These guys are just trading perfect block after perfect block right now. Burrito lets him stand. Oh, nice head kick. Blocked by Big Red. Big Red comes in with a good spin kick, but Burrito manages to counter it and falls on his ass trying to get up.
There we go, first kill. Still at 70 health.
We get some interesting BM out of Burrito. Oh, he just ate a disgusting overhand.
Who is Haverka?
I
They're not
have
in the game.
no idea.
Some more interesting shit.
What is happening today, bro? Who the fuck is this guy and why is he not showing up when I press tab? Do we have a ghost in our lobby? Is this a fucking hacker? Like, what's happening, bro?
I don't care what it is. I'm just gonna keep going. Fuck it.
I don't give a fuck anymore, bro.
You can commentate from the fucking chat bar. there is no physical room for this Haverka guy to be in the lobby, so I do not possibly know who he is or how he got in here, but it's not my fault, that's all I know. Big Red with some nasty kicks right now. Oh, but Burrito sends him flying against the cage. Perfectly timed straight. And pretty big lead in the Burrito has built a 1,000-point lead in the span of 3 minutes, and he's dropping Lenny's in chat. So it's dropping Lenny's in chat.
Honestly, the timing for Burrito is just—it seems like it might be too much for Big Red to handle so far in the first part of this fight.
What?
Oh, I say, but
you spoke too soon.
Big Red lands a huge overhand off of the spinning back fist. And they both miss a bunch of shots on each other. That's interesting. Bro, this Haverka guy has to be trolling. Who the fuck is that?
I don't know what he's doing, but whatever. Just to fucking leave him alone. Just let him sit there.
I'm so curious.
He accidentally said whore.
Yeah, there's a lot of quirks with the chat filter.
Yeah.
Don't make a lot of sense. Big Red stringing some big combos right now.
There's a lot going on.
Ooh, he's landing some nasty axe kicks. Getting 2, 3, 4 consecutive hits off of one attack using that axe kick. Oh, Big Red is starting to tee off with these combos right now. Oh my god, look at that damage. Their points are even. Big Red was down by 1,000 points not 30 seconds ago, and now they're even. Yo, everyone just stop typing. I don't know if lag can actually happen from chat. Bro, what? Oh my god. Who else is joining this lobby right now? Bro, who is Skashindron? Who the fuck is that? And why is he in my lobby?
Hi.
It's unlisted and this guy isn't on my friends list. How is he here?
He's not in the lobby. Neither of them are in the lobby. They're just in the chat box, so the chat box is weird. So just like, you know, minimize your chat box.
Yeah, but Burrito's saying it's creating lag. That's what I'm concerned about right now. Is it? Yes. Yeah, well, Oleg Burrito's in the middle of a fight. Okay. Alright, Big Red backs up. He's reading chat. He gives Burrito the second he needs. That's some good sportsmanship right there. Alright, they're good to go. And we're back. Oh! Burrito is rocked! Big Red seeing red! Going in for the kill, but eats a counter. Goes down. And Burrito is slowly starting to get those points back up. He's slowly starting to get that lead back. Oh, that was an interesting little axe kick into a hook by Big Red. It was not a bad move at all. Oh, and he curb stomps Burrito. And now he's pretty much right back to equal points.
Going into the latter half of this match even. Right into the last half.
This is a good fight. Oh, Big Red impressing tonight with the spinning head kick. Burrito keeps on trying to throw these combos, but Big Red just steps back every time and then comes in with a counter. Burrito might have to switch his approach up here. Oh!
Actually lands a spinning back fist.
Oh, but a big combo coming out of Burrito. Absolutely relentless. Oh! As he's getting up off the ground, Big Red flips Burrito.
Oh, big hit.
Oh! That elbow in the clinch was disgusting. Tony Ferguson type beat. Big Red's going off right now. Call him El Cocoon. Oh, nasty overhand by Burrito. Keeping Big Red on the ground. And another failed perfect block by Big Red results in a KO. And Burrito's starting to get those points back up again.
There's a full flip.
Oh, that's dirty. These are some dirty shots coming out of both fighters.
spinning kick knocks him right on his ass.
Ooh! That's the overhand. Oh, Big Red streams together a dirty combo. And, starting to bring back the point disadvantage yet again. 5 minutes left to go. It's anyone's game. But Burrito with a clear advantage at this moment in time. .500 lead for Burrito. Gets a knockdown. Gets another 200 points.
There we go. About 600 point advantage, 700 at least. Nope, never mind. But 500.
Big Red turned it right back. Pass the overhand into the free cam by Burrito. He's feeling himself. Burrito's feeling it.
Oh, and gets knocked over immediately for it.
Walks right into a combo by Big Red. .1,300 lead for Burrito. Looking like, oh, I say that, but Big Red started to string together some huge shots.
A lot of block spam. Also, almost 100 points on that block spam, Burrito. They're not seeing the fight. They're doing their own fight.
No, are you not reading them? They're reacting to everything that's happening in the fight in chat.
No, I think they're reacting to their own fight. They're in another room with this exact same name.
Huh. Well, I don't know how their room was named Trill Larry's room. I have no idea how that happens.
Maybe there's one in the US server.
I guess this is what happens when you have to restart your room 30,000 times.
Yeah.
Disgusting overhand by Burrito.
Burrito has pulled through, actually. He's up about 1,400 points ahead of Big Red going into this last part of the fight.
Yeah, Burrito's really starting to run it up.
Yeah.
Big Red is, it's not looking good for him.
I would not be mad.
Yeah, losing to, what were you gonna say?
No, keep going.
Losing to Burrito isn't exactly, something to be ashamed about.
Definitely not. Oh, let's see what he can do with this last minute. I'm curious. He's got 2 health left before he can kill this guy.
Oh.
There we go.
Nice.
Getting a little bit of his point disadvantage back.
This America guy is still trying to talk to me.
Fuck it.
And that's game. Dominant victory by Burrito. But impressive performance by Big Red nevertheless against the #1 contender.
I guess I called at the beginning of this match. I'm just gonna put that out there right now. This was quite the Gilbert Burns Kamaru Usman situation.
Yeah. Yeah, one might say so. One might say so. Alright, let's get Architecto and Hank in there together. And you can all go home. Alright, and we're on. Exhibition between Hankman and El Arquitecto. NA versus South America. Let's see how it goes.
They both have helmets, so I'm expecting this to be a lot of punches and not too much damage. They brought their safety equipment. They are COVID ready.
Verifiable fact. For all you watching the stream
quite even right now.
For all you watching the stream right now, look at this map. Architecto went crazy on this map. Oh my god, it's beautiful.
Oh Jesus!
Whoa!
Hank just murdered Architecto, aka El Master, aka Master P. Oh shit!
Oh, these two are just standing and trading right now. They're just eating shot after shot after shot, back and forth. Spinning back fist by Hank.
Yeah, you're not the only one who forgot about daylight savings. Alright, there we go. To be fair, that's like the stars aligned.
Yeah, no fucking kidding. It's just something new every single time. Always something that fucks up big time, but we only have to guess.
It don't fucking matter because we're out here to throw hands and talk shit. Alright, well, Pablo got off to a pretty good, El Master got off to a pretty good start, but he's got a very frenzied attack mode in that like he'll bait you in and then he'll hit you with a combo. So we'll see how that works out for him against Hank, who seems to be just putting in constant work.
Decap. Whoa! Big decaps by Architecto, and Hankman is gonna bleed to death because of that one. But he's still getting damage.
Can he take him out before he bleeds out? That is the question.
One hand, no head, and Hank is just walking right forward. Oh! Master times the hand stomp perfectly. Takes advantage of the fact that decapped limbs are still attackable, and Hank did not see that one coming and did not get the chance to block it as a result. That was a very smart move by Architecto.
Yes, much like Ray Charles in a brothel, he did not see that coming. Oop. Let's see what they do here. They're clinching up. They're playing a bit defensively. You know, like they're not scared to throw hands, but
straight shot again
nice,
with the
perfect block on the limb.
Yeah, that's good stuff by Hank.
Hank just got out of prison for this fight, and it's showing. Arm, no arm, he doesn't care. He's in it to win it.
Oh no!
Slump.
Hank just keeps on falling for it. Oh my god, Architecto is just relentless with these limb stomps here.
He's going full blender on this man. Hank's still in it though. Master is at low health, and that'll make up that 300-point deficit Hank needs to pull ahead.
Most stuff.
There you go.
Big axe kicks coming out of Hank.
Hank's up a bit now. Alright, let's see what happens here. El Master is not necessarily momentum based as a fighter, but he definitely uses momentum to his advantage. So let's see what happens when Hank shuts that down a little bit with his defensive play. It's a very, very close fight at the moment.
Hank's getting ragged on right now.
But he's coming back. He's not shying away from it. He's just moving, pushing forward.
This output is insane. There is not a single second of this fight where one of them is not smashing their fist into the other one's forehead. Or digging a heel into their liver.
Ooh!
Double
Nice
knockdown.
double yeet.
Double yeet ends in a massive hook. Very well timed by Arquitecto as they stand up. And Arquitecto gets him right back on the ground! Massive hook after the spin kick. Fully
Hankman
cuts Hank in
64
half.
is now Hankman 32 twice over. Yes. Oh, nice. Good interrupt there. Let's see if he can capitalize while he's getting up. Set up a combo with that. Nice. He's just laying on the pressure. He knows he's got a 400-point-ish deficit, and he does not want to give up anymore. He wants to make sure he takes our El Master out on this same life because he can't afford to give up another 300 points with only about 4.5 minutes left on the clock. Ooh, good straight right. Most fighters don't expect that when you're throwing heavy combos at them. It's good to throw one of those in every once in a while.
It's a very good counter move. Just because it steps your character so far forward. And it's a very underutilized attack, so people don't really predict you to step in with a straight like that.
Yeah, and depending on what you lead it up, like, I think the straight punches are some of the most interesting punches in the game because depending on the context in which you throw them, you can use them in so many different ways. Sometimes just to negate a combo, you hit him with that neutral. Ooh.
Oh, another lip stomp by Arquitecto, but that one was unintentional, it seemed.
Yeah, if you go roundhouse into straight punch, it's a good way to gain some momentum on it. Generally, it doesn't do a ton of damage, but sometimes you'll find yourself really catching a fighter with it. Personally, I like to use it to destabilize a fighter because their center of gravity is pretty high. You can bop them in the head pretty good, knock them over, and set yourself up for a combo as they get up. Looking like a pretty big gap right now for 3 minutes being left on the clock, but Hank is mounting a very reasonable offense, and he's not letting up on the pressure. Question is, will it work for him or against him with El Master's precise timing?
3 minutes left in the fight. 500-point lead for El Master.
But
Hank taking a big hook to the body. Gets blocked by Arquitecto, but gets the knockdown regardless.
it's about to be a 200-point game. There you go.
Nasty axe kick by Hank. Knocks Arquitecto on the floor, and he just keeps this combo flowing, but Arquitecto's just nailing those perfect blocks, so really nullifies that excellent offense by Hank.
And I'm no mind reader, but I know Hank right now is going for that kill so he can use as much of the life he has left to claw back that lead.
Most definitely.
Alright. The assault continues. They're going back and forth. They're a bit more conscious of their distance going into the latter part of this fight. We'll see how that pays off for them.
Trading spinning backhands. Arquitecto.
Ooh, that was a good hit.
Double knockdown. I believe it was
Hank's
a double
down an arm. This could be a severe disadvantage for him, but at the same time,
Hank
El Master lost that left cross.
I say as he starts to spin around like a ballerina, but Master just digs a kick right into the stomach of Hank, man, and shuts that one down real quick.
Hank is expressing his distaste for El Master's fondness for lost limbs.
Yeah, if I was Hank, I'd be stomping that hand right now, man.
Yeah, but
oh,
get that head, Hank.
Nasty decap off the spinning back fist for Hank. And Hank's still in this fight. He really brought that point deficit back with a quickness.
Yeah, and he's still keeping up with the score regardless of whether he's hitting limbs on the ground or not.
He's keeping up with these perfect blocks as well.
If I was
God,
Hank, I'd be making my way towards that head earlier, but looks like it didn't really matter. He's up now and only a minute left in the fight.
Hank splits Arquitecto in half and finally climbs ahead in the leaderboards after nailing like 8 perfect blocks in a row. This is insane.
Yep, Arquitecto showing off a bit of his capoeira skills at the very beginning of that exchange.
They both walk in with a teep kick and head kick each other.
Good roundhouse to knock him off base.
Ooh, well
And
timed hook by
this is anyone's fight right now. This is a very close fight. Ooh,
Oh!
jeez,
Master
less than 100 points between them.
Master just hit him with that move that Justin Gaethje did to Tony Ferguson at the end of the first or the second round, if you guys know what I'm talking about, where he like does a front flip and lands his heels on the other guy's head.
Hank's gonna really need to work on that defense. Push through. Oh, such a close fight. But El Master
Victory
takes it.
for South America.
Good fight.
Good
That
fight.
was a very close one. We have had quite a few very close fights.
Oh yeah, all things considered, we had some real bangers, I'd say.
Yeah, that fight with Hawk versus 41.
Oh my God,
Hawk
that's fight
mounted
of the night.
such a tremendous comeback.
That is undeniably fight of the night.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
In general. That's the event, guys.
Oh yeah.
That was close. GG's, yo.
The last
GG's.
The last 6 hours did nothing good for my blood pressure. I'll tell you that, bro. Good
Yeah,
fucking.
it was showing we had all the technical difficulties because all the actual matches were really good.
Yeah, it went intense still.
I feel
GG,
like
guys.
I feel like if Hank had employed that limb stomping technique, he might have edged Arquitecto out.
You didn't really get many opportunities to do it, though, to be honest.
Yeah, that's
dude, he
true.
kept
His
cutting
head
off
flew
big
pretty
shit.
far away.
I guess I could have went for the head stomp.
Personally, with decap on, I like to bait people with having their limbs on the ground. I'll walk over there because they have, like, 10 times out of 10, they'll run right after me trying to cut me off from hitting their limbs, and that's when you nail them with that combo.
Yeah.
All right. Well, once again, thank you, Oleg. Thank you to the community for helping put this together. And we'll be definitely working on ironing some of the technical difficulties out and internalizing what we've learned today.
Yeah, I think if we could just fix that issue of the AFK, what people being kicked being AFK, then we can, that would just allow us to get these lobbies set up earlier, and that means we can just like go straight into the next fight without having to spend 20 minutes messing around trying to invite everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And once again, guys, anyone watching, join discord.gg/DW2 if you want to be a part of the community and if you want to grow along with this game. If you need any help with, tips on fighting, anything like that, any of our pros will be happy to help you out. If you have any technical issues, any questions about the future of the game, we have a channel for that as well. Our admin and the developer, Oleg, is very active in the community. He answers questions daily and is overall just very much a part of what makes the Pro League. So feel free to hop in, get some practice in, and when you feel like you are competitive enough, come hop in the Pro League and call someone out, and we'll get some fights going.